from Gary Lewis, just looking ahead to not necessarily the recruiting trail, but the transfer portal. And we saw this last year, Paul. What basically happened was guys held back after we saw an influx of the transfer portal right after the season, because guys obviously responding to where they stood at the end of the season. And then they got into spring ball and it kind of cooled off and calmed down, just like it is right now. We're about 2 to 3 weeks away from spring ball for most teams across the nation. Then once guys kind of get their feel for, okay, where they sit on the depth chart, what they looked like, compare themselves to other players at their position, maybe even sit down with their position coach and get a real hard look at where they stand. There we see another surge into the transfer portal at the end of spring practice. So Gary's looking ahead to that to see what you would like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here's the thing. Mario Cristobal, during his press conference when National Signing Day was over, he said they were still going to evaluate the linebacker position unit. They got their defensive coordinator in Kevin Steele, who focuses in on, he specializes in linebacker play. Now that he's on board, they're probably going to come together and evaluate linebackers across the country in the transfer portal. Harold Perkins, he did not pick the University of Miami. I'm sure they wanted him like every other school in America, a big-time playmaker. So now they're going to hit the portal, see who they can evaluate, and go from there. My guess is as good as anyone's. I don't know who we're going to target. Every single day we're seeing new players enter the transfer portal. Have to be patient. When you find the right player, go after him. Full court press. We have one of the top staffs in the nation. I'm sure it'll be very easy for any player, whether in high school or who's entering the transfer portal, to come play at the University of Miami now.